do this with the light. Anyway, sorry. Just trying to get things up and running here. Yeah, this is not in the way of that. Okay. Yeah, this is my, it's not my campaign video, but, this is, I'm including a link below, trying to start a campaign with this animal rights thing again. So, I guess in the past few days, since I've done this, not talking about all the terrible things. I also have a cold sore. That's great. Let's not talk about that right now. Um, I, in my head, of course, everything's in your head anyway. I kind of was thinking that maybe finding this horse that I've been talking about lately, maybe it was a sign to restart my mechanical rides, animal rides, rescue operation that I tried to do like a year and a half ago, maybe longer, and trying to raise like 50K for it. Now I'm going to go around and I'm going to text pretty much planet Earth, everyone that I possibly know, from Instagram to personal emails, texts, just everyone about it. No one is spared. Ex-girlfriends, family members I haven't spoken to in years. I don't care. Maybe it's sorry. It's too cosmic. I mean, it's all BS, but it's also too cosmic of a reason to, like, when you find something like that in the trash, and you're like the one person on Earth that knows how to fix it. Not on Earth, but at that opportunity. Then, like, let's give this thing another go. Maybe I picked the wrong year. Maybe it wasn't the right project at the right time. I don't know. I don't have answers for all these things. I don't. And not everything needs an answer. Cut and dry. I don't have anything. But like I've mentioned before, I'm using will. Guy has no luck, guy has no love, but he's got will, and trying to will the project into being, and really just coming in as a force. It's like, will has to overtake luck and everything else. What else? What else am I going to do with my time? It's still I still think it's a great idea for a project. I still think it's a good community idea. I think it's a good way for artists to participate in a project because like I said, I'm not a very good painter, and there's so many ways, and nobody not likes these things. So it's a pity for them to be in a warehouse or out in a snow-ridden field upstate, just decomposing pretty much, the fiberglass and everything, and the working parts are rusting. That's stupid. It's dumb, especially in a world of AI, especially in a world of where physical media is pretty much a death's door. These things are great pieces, and I'm not trying to die on this hill or what's the other thing? Fall on this sword. It's nothing like that. It's serious. It's just a great art idea, and for it to kind of just evaporate because I misspell a name on a stupid grant application is fine. It's dumb. I didn't mean to do that, but why should this overall idea suffer? And why should I pay for it? There's plenty of people out there. They got a couple of bucks. It's a good cause. I've already worked. There's some traction. I've already worked on these damn things. It's not like starting from nothing. There's already been momentum behind this, and I'm reinterpreting this whole thing as a brand new momentum. So, and this is I don't know if this is the video to sell it, but this is I'm including a link below in this video, and then I hope you, if you're a fan or a subscriber, to put down your couple of bucks. I don't care if it's $1. It's, and I'm trying to hit this goal, and that's just the beginning. Raising this kind of money is only really just the start. It doesn't cover everything, but it's a good way to kind of just get the ball rolling. to get some debts paid, to get some supplies, to really put some energy behind this. And I'm not going to accept people. I'm not going to. This is the thing. I've adopted this new strategy or idea of will, that it's got to conquer all, and it's not comfortable, and it's not kind or delicate. I'm not doing this hat in my hand business. This isn't generosity. This is being part of something larger than yourself, and me being at the helm of it, and also having that. Look, I don't care what anyone thinks of me. You want to think I'm a jerk and think I'm an asshole? I don't care. The one thing that I do know how to do is make art, and one thing that I definitely know how to do is bring projects to fruition. I know how to start something and end something. I don't do anything in half measures. I don't just come up with some zany idea and then abandon it. I've never done that, and I don't have a reputation for doing that. I'm not going to be like, oh well, if you weren't such a jerk about it. I don't care. My foot is going up your ass. I'm not here to be like, oh, I'm not whining and dining anybody. I'm not going to even be nice about it. It's your duty to do it, and that's it. And why am I getting 100 texts? Sorry, my farting texts. But yeah, that's the most important thing. And it's just and it's like I'm tired of this whole thing. I'm tired of this. I'm hopefully it's all changing, but I'm really tired of this whole, oh Conrad, if you had a better attitude, and I've been hearing it my whole life. If it's not changing, buddy. There is no attitude adjustment. There's nothing to adjust. You need to adjust yourself. You need to bend over, spread your butt cheeks. I'm coming in. That's the adjustment that needs to be made, not the other way around. And I'm not gonna, if I was selling, I don't know, snake oil, I would understand that. But this is concrete, real stuff. This is really happening. I already done the work. I'm the one doing the work. What do you got to do is just pony up. I'm the one that's gonna clean off fiberglass and take paint off and fix motors and work in the cold and breathe in all the horrible dust and everything else. So don't tell me that you're doing me the favor. I'm doing you the favor. I'm giving you a chance to be part of a legacy. That's what's really happening here, because your life is meaningless. I give you meaning, not the other way around. Not your stupid kids, not your stupid parents, not your church or anything. I'm the one that gives meaning to life, not anything else you got going on. Believe me. What, plopping out some kids, you think you're some sort of like, oh, you know what? You procreated? Welcome to humanity. Your procreation means nothing to me. Your ideas, whatever you believe is garbage. This is something solid and concrete, and somebody that is real at the helm, not some sort of phantasmagorical being, that you hope is looking out for you. No, I'm the guy that's looking out. I'm the guy who's coming up with the ideas, and it's a good idea, and it makes people smile. I'm putting a smile on your face, and I'm putting on a smile on everyone's face, even if I gotta force that smile. If I gotta if I gotta carve it into your cheeks, the smile, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm tired, you get sick of it all. You get sick of all this, panty waist kind of like, yeah, 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 yeah. God, it's so like, what a terrible world. What a soft chicken shit reality that I have to contend with every day. And, I'm not going to, and then if you don't give me, I'm not your friend then. That's it. I'm not going to be your friend, period. You are not my friend if you don't give me money. End of story. Why should I? What? Believe me, your friendship, your conversational skills. There's nothing about you in particular that is interesting at all, except for the fact that you can give me $1. I'm an interesting person because I come up with the big ideas, not just like panty wasting my way around, like making a painting and like trying to cram it into an art gallery and hope for the best. This is not just of me. This is a selfless act. This is me giving to the world, for crying out loud. Yeah, maybe I'm not the best salesman for it, but come on. This is not this is about real sacrifice. and real work. Not this kind of like, look at me, look at me. I got the proof. I got the ability, and I'm taking charge of it. So donate now. Yeah, there you go.